confused.
Netflix has a lot of good shit on it, but a lot of soggy dog shit too. Without a doubt, though, the worst thing Netflix has is their newest announcement called Cuties. Cuties goes above being just a bad movie. It's like an actual fucking crime. Here's the little Netflix blurb about it, a little Shark Tank pitch to get you invested, make you want to watch it. Amy, 11, becomes fascinated with a twerking dance crew. Hoping to join them, she starts to explore her femininity, defying her family's traditions. Pedophiles everywhere were pumping their fists in excitement. Finally, a movie made just for them. Fucking Dan Schneider must have fallen out of his seat in excitement when he read that synopsis. Here's the French cover, the original, versus the Netflix cover for Cuties. You can immediately tell which one's which, even if there wasn't French on one of them. As you can see, the American version on the right here clearly wants to just focus on hypersexualizing children. Every actress in this movie is actually 11 years old, by the way. Also, that tagline about twerking and femininity, that's on no other piece of media talking about this. It's only Netflix's explanation for the movie. So it focuses only on the twerking. It seems like they only wanted to post this movie on Netflix to try and normalize pedophilia. Now, there's a trailer for this movie, but I'm not going to click on it because I'm not a pedophile and I'm not a fucking idiot. That feels like some kind of trap set up by the FBI where you click on that and you basically speed run onto the sex offenders registry. It's like the old anarchist cookbook shit where if you Google that, you're immediately put on a list. This really does feel like some kind of trap where they're trying to catch as many pedophiles as possible with as little work as possible by just posting this trailer and then just taking everyone's name down that watches it. Or even worse, leaves a like on it. If you leave a like on it, you probably go to jail. It's just so fucking disgusting that this kind of movie would be put on Netflix and advertised in this way. I don't know if the movie's actually even like this, because like I said, this is the only blurb that said anything about 11-year-olds focusing on twerking. So maybe the movie's really not even like that. But I'm not gonna find out. I don't want to find out. It's so fucking disgusting. Netflix has a lot of explaining to do with how they've advertised this movie, because it looks like they only want pedophiles to watch this. This kind of shit just shouldn't be acceptable under any circumstances. And what the fuck is next for Netflix anyway, now that they're trying to open this Pandora's box of pedophilia? Next month, introducing Friend on Netflix. Ralph, a 13-year-old boy, finally gets his big break, landing a major role in a blockbuster movie where he's introduced to Harvey Weinstein. Together, the two become inseparable as Harvey Weinstein teaches Ralph how his penis works and how to keep landing roles in Hollywood. Join them on the inspirational journey, only on Netflix. It's just fucking terrible stuff, and I'm not trying to give Netflix any ideas, because that actually sounds like something Netflix would put money into at this point. Now, just a little while ago, Netflix released this statement: "We're deeply sorry for the inappropriate artwork that we use for Mignon. Jeez, I just sound like fucking Doodle Bob from SpongeBob. I don't speak French, sorry, I don't know how to say that. Cuties. It was not okay, nor was it representative of this French film, which won an award at Sundance. We've now updated the pictures and description." Yeah, but you see, it doesn't fucking matter, Netflix, because you've already shown us your asshole. You showed us why this is on your catalog because you want pedophiles to watch it. Your marketing was geared towards people that are attracted to children. You made it about twerking. Your cover photo was children twerking in very revealing clothing. Honestly, it's fucking disgusting. And even 4chan doesn't allow that. 4chan came out saying they will not allow Cuties content to be posted there. 4chan has better morals than Netflix right now. That's the fucking state of Hollywood. Now, I keep saying Hollywood even though this is a foreign film, but it was completely changed by Hollywood. They totally fucking rebranded it and made it more focused on sexualizing children than the initial shit showcased. Whether or not the movie is actually sexualization of children, I have no fucking clue. But it doesn't matter because Netflix totally rebranded it for pedophiles. They made it like some kind of Willy Wonka's golden ticket to the pedophile factory. Just for them. It makes no sense why they change everything to focus on sexualizing kids,
liberals? What
other
happened?
than just to try and normalize that, which is fucking disgusting, terrible, and gross. It's all super fucked up, and what's even more fucked up is just how common this shit is becoming from a lot of different places, like Twitter specifically, with minor attracted persons maps. There's so many people that are trying to make pedophilia seem normal or acceptable, and I really hope we don't actually get to that point because pedophilia isn't acceptable.
Why is that saying liberals? What happened?
It's just genuinely fucking not. But the more times I log on Twitter, the more often I'm seeing people saying how wrong it is to discriminate against pedophiles, or you're a bad person if you don't support pedophiles.
I actually saw on Twitter too.
Or something. And then you'll have Netflix do some shit like this, which reinforces that idea
I've
that
seen that.
pedophilia is normalized now. Get with the times. It's 2020. And it's just absolutely disgusting. Netflix had to have a lot of people okay this when this sexualization of children for cuties was put on their catalog. There had to be a lot of people that looked at that and gave it the green light before that went live. It's not like Netflix can turn around and be like,
It's even worse than that. It's not even the green light. They had to literally get the children to dress like that and do that and film it with other people around and fucking skim through the pictures and get the right one and then give it a green light. That's even worse than that.
It's not like Netflix can turn around and be like, oh, no, guys, it was actually just one person. It was Chris, the intern. Turns out he's a convicted sex offender, and we just didn't know it. But don't worry, he's gone now.
Who cares? It's about working.
We promoted him for his work. You know, they can't just, like, accuse one person of doing this and having it slip through the cracks because it's fucking Netflix. There is an actual department that greenlights all of these things. I know it because I've been declined from it with fucking Hard Turbo. So they decline some shit like Hard Turbo.
Okay, why is chat, like, siding with Netflix on this? I don't get it. I see a lot of people in chat saying, but dude, that's not what the movie's about. Who cares what it's about? Who cares what it's about? It's how it's presented. It's how they're doing it. Like what?
And then put on some pedophilia shit. It's weird and gross. So it's not like there is just a single person behind this. It is all of that department. A huge chunk of people at Netflix saw this description that's talking about 11-year-olds twerking and a poster that sexualizes kids and said, yep, that's going on Netflix, baby. That's going right on the front page. And that is just the most baffling part of all of it.
Guys, it's like the argument doesn't make sense. It's like if I said, yo guys, I'm making my own iteration of the Titanic, and I'm just doing it, dude. My interpretation of it, and here's a cover, and it's just the main actress's titties in the movie. You know when he paints the girl, whatever it did, and he's naked on the front page, and it's like movies about a girl who goes naked and gets painted. It's like, well, you know, that's not really what it's, you know. Does that make sense?